What I started off with is, let's look at relative production, right? Gross domestic product measured at the state level. So the goods and services that are produced within the boundary of the state of Missouri relative to the nation. I indexed that to 100 in 1997. The critical thing is, what's the slope of the line? It's been falling from 100 to somewhere, it's a little over 85. The index reading is 85 in 2010, which is the last value that we had. If we could get 2011, I don't think it would show a major pop-up. Let's just leave it at that. So if we were to look at, that's the measure of the goods and services that are produced. Well-being, kind of a measure of where we stand or where our standard of living is to take GDP and divide it by the number of people that live in the state. So this is now controlled for kind of what is the average level of income per person. That's what I mean by well-being. Again, the same picture, a few more wiggles, but basically it goes from 100 down to 80, a little 88, 89. And last, let's look at employment. This one actually raises kind of an interesting question. So employment, same downward slope. Relative to the U.S., Missouri employment has been falling. It's only fallen down to about 95 in terms of the index reading, which raise it. Now, if you were to do some simple math, what it's saying is that the employees in Missouri, their productivity has also been falling relative to the nation. We haven't lost as many workers. We've lost a lot more of the output that they've been generating. And so simple math tells us that the output per worker, or their productivity, has been falling relative to the nation as well. So we haven't lost as many workers as we did GDP, but the ones we retained weren't as productive.